We're waiting on Wiley to come over here. He just got home a couple minutes ago, and I got home a couple minutes before him, so he had to make his coffee.
I had to make some coffee, guys.
Yeah. I'm going to pull the live up on my phone so that we can see what everybody's talking about in here. Let's see.
So, anybody that joined our live Wednesday on her channel, you guys know that I was on my way home.
Oh my, yeah.
And lost my brakes on my truck.
That was scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't even there for that, but when he told me, I got scared.
So we lost our brakes, or I lost my brakes, and made it home, and I figured out. So I knew I had a brake making a little bit of noise, but I thought that it was just the.
Whoops.
So there's a tab, that tells you when your brakes are getting low, and needing new brake shoes, basically. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Liam.
Liam's here, and Jesus is Lord. Hi, guys. That's the only people that I'm seeing in the chat so
far. That's talking.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I guess what had happened was one of my brake pads was so wore out that it actually fell out. So when it did that, the caliper, the caliper's got a piston that pushes against your brake pad. Well, whenever it did that, the piston come completely out, and all my brake fluid went out, and I had no brakes.
Luckily, he made it home safely. My goodness.
Quite a few dollars later, I got it fixed last night.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, about $400 later.
I had to put new disc or new rotor, a new caliper, and all new brake pads, new seal, all that stuff on it. But been driving it around today, and everything seems to be good.
Fortunately, Wiley had just gotten paid for a job that he had finished up, so I wouldn't say the money was extra by any means.
It wasn't extra by any means.
But we were able to get it fixed, so that's what's important.
And, of course, I have a friend. I'm not even sure if he watches YouTube or would ever even see this video, but I've got to say thank you, because he gave me a discount at O'Reilly's that
saved over $100.
Saved well over $100. Hey, Ford dude.
Hey man, how's it going?
Saved well over $100 on it all. It would have cost closer to $500 if it wasn't for that. So
Ford dude, we were talking about you last night. So we've got I'm sure that you guys have seen those Ford Ranger videos on YouTube where it's like, it's an effing Ford Ranger, and he's like, these Ford Rangers are totally loaded down with stuff.
Got the little bitty Ford Ranger with a huge big boat, yacht behind it or something.
Yeah, and
stupid stuff.
We have this little pickup bed trailer, and Wiley was talking about having to use it. He doesn't have a bed on his truck to put stuff in, and he's been doing a job for his uncle and has accumulated a lot of tools over there. And so he's actually going to have to take a trailer or a minivan to go pick up all of his tools. And I was telling him that he'd look really funny with that little tiny pickup bed trailer, because it's like a little Toyota pickup bed trailer. It's small. And to see that behind his big truck would be the exact opposite of one of those Ford Ranger videos. To see a big bad truck with an itty bitty tiny trailer on it.
Jen said we needed to take a picture of it and put it on there and, say this one's for you.
Yeah.
Poor dude.
So Virginia asked if we have state inspections. No, we don't. On our vehicles.
No.
No, we don't have state inspections.
No, they got rid of the state inspections probably, I don't know, I'd say around 2000, 2001.
It was before I moved here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you get all the old fluid out?
No.
No, you just added more to it?
I just added it.
Oh.
I didn't put all new fluid in it. Truthfully, it probably did because, there wasn't hardly any fluid in it at all, so.
Oh, he said better than the Hydro Boost going out. Those things are pricey.
Oh, yes, they are. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to price that thing.
Does your truck have one of those?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
So, matter of fact, the white truck that we just sold had one that was going out. That's why we kept having to put power steering fluid in, is because the power steering fluid also runs your brake booster.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That explains it. Ow. And you couldn't figure that out. What the heck?
Couldn't figure what out.
Why we were having problems.
Oh, no. That wasn't those problems. That was on top of those problems.
Virginia said Pennsylvania has costly state inspections. So does California. My uncle, I don't know, we were there last year and we were talking to him, and he has just an older Toyota FJ Cruiser, and he said it costs like $700 a year to keep that thing tagged.
That's crazy.
Like between the inspection and the registration fees. Hey, Drew. Yeah, here, like, how much did it cost you to register your truck the other day?
Well, that's with title transfer and everything was like $70.
Yeah. But of course you registered as a 62. Out and about with Dave and Daisy. Hello.
Hey, Dave. So, yeah, the actual tag now, yearly, the tag's going to be like $26 a year.
Yeah. Drew, you missed it. Wiley, the other day, Wiley was on his way home and his brakes went out on his truck.
Completely.
So that's what we were talking about, yeah.
So, yeah.
Lindsay, hello.
I've never even seen this happen before, but the inner brake shoe, the one that goes up against your caliper, wasn't even in the truck. I don't know what. I'm assuming I lost it somewhere.
And the back half of his rotor was half the size as the front part of it.
Yeah, so I mean the rotor was eaten halfway gone. So the piston come out of the caliper is what happened. Yeah.
Dang it. Yeah. Dave said gear down time, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He had to use his emergency brake to get home, I guess.
Yeah, and then I forgot I had to adjust my emergency brake like way off so I could get the drum and everything, or the hub and everything off of it last night. And so I was driving around town today, and I was thinking, well, you know, if I didn't do something right and the brakes go out again, I've still got my emergency brake. No, I don't, because I never did tighten it back up. I never did adjust it back.
That's what happens when I'm not out there to look over his shoulder when he's doing stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
So it would have definitely been the Flintstones.
So everywhere Wiley goes in his truck, he's got a fan club.
So the neighbor, I've had to run him to Lowe's, I don't know what, 3 different times since I got the truck built. I've had to take him to Lowe's, and he's like, I don't even want you taking me to Lowe's anymore. It takes too long because of your fan club. So we actually had a guy, we was in the middle of town, and because he said he followed us about 2 miles.
Hey, Trish.
Hey, Paul. Trish. Hey, Paul. He said he followed us about 2 miles. So we had a guy that we pulled into Lowe's and parked, and he pulls in and parks beside us, and he gets out, and he was like, dude, can I take a picture of your truck? And blah, blah, blah. And he said, I seen you down the road, and I just had to follow you and see where you was going so I could ask you if you could get pictures of your truck. But every time we pull into Lowe's, there's always 2 or 3 people wanting to take pictures of the truck or wanting to just, you know, talk about it, see it, whatever.
Dave said throw out an anchor.
Yeah. If I had one.
Classic cars are a special thing. Yes, they are.
And today, I went and got my oil changed. Well, if any of you guys know, I mean, it's really, you save about $5 by changing the oil yourself, rather than just taking it to one of those places to get it changed.
Yeah. Around here, we'd rather not have to search for the tools. We don't want to wait for the vehicle to cool down, and we don't want to lay down in the dirt if we don't have to. So, for an extra $5 or whatever, it's worth it. And you didn't take that coupon.
I totally forgot about it. But anyway, I took it to have the oil changed in it today, and those guys didn't even know what to think.
See, he didn't even tell me he was out spending money today.
Well, I mean,
I did better than you today. I spent less than $4 all day today. He's already planning his next truck. If you trust the mechanic, sometimes you have to do it yourself to know it's done right.
Yeah, right. There's a place in town that I highly trust those. I mean,
Did you go to the same place we
the
went for the van?
I don't remember which
Twiki
one.
Lube or whatever. Whatever. It is.
Over at 45th and Kickapoo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been using them for a long time.
So have I, and I've never had any problems.
And I've never had any issues with them. And most of the guys there, they're young, but they're car guys. You know, they kind of know what they're doing.
Yep. Hey, Lori, how's it going? So, Wiley, tell them about your next idea for another truck.
So, basically, the leftover parts I have.
Change the oil in my 2020 GT Mustang is adventure. Your wallet is screaming. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why older cars are cooler. They're better.
Yeah.
Like, they're so much easier to work
That's
on.
what everybody keeps asking me when, if I want to put a diesel in one, and, everybody's saying that I needed to, I should have done this with a Chevrolet's Duramax or something like that. I am not a diesel fan, guys, because, you're talking 3 times the price to have the oil changed. Anything on a diesel engine that goes bad, a turbo
air
goes
filter
bad.
alone is $100.
Anything on a diesel is just triple the price, and I don't want one. And right now, diesel fuel is $1 more a gallon than gasoline.
More than that.
Yeah.
In Oklahoma City, diesel was $3.99 a gallon, and it was $2.47 a gallon for gas.
For gas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I almost had to stop and take a picture of it and send it to you. I was like, $2.47, holy cow!
Wow. Yeah, so
I think the prices are going down because there's an election coming up. So
yeah,
probably. I don't know. I'm just spitting stupid things out there. Do your own research, people.
So anyway, I basically leftover parts. I've got the truck up at the front that we're using basically for a mailbox right now. That still has a cab and a bed. I've got another truck over at my uncle's place. I've got another truck over at my old house. Well, I hope it's still there. I don't know. I ain't talked to him in a while. But anyway, I've just got a bunch of extra stuff. And I'm wanting to build something that would be cool to take to car shows behind my truck. So put it on a trailer and carry it to the car shows behind my truck. And I have a really good idea of what I want to do. I want to take and basically make a 60, whichever one I decide to do it with, whether it's the 62 or 64 cab, whichever one. But I basically want to make the Blazer, that's the unibody, that all together. I basically want to make one of those with one of these old trucks, which was never done. It was never done from the factory or anything. But I want to make it
rat roddy.
Real rat rod. I want to make it. I want to channel the body so the body's going to actually be shorter than what it should be. And I want, just a big, god-awful, ugly engine sticking out of the hood. So
big, god-awful, ugly. Poor dude said the new Mustang with the V8 in them is 11 quarts of oil plus a high-dollar filter.
Oh, my God.
11 quarts, that's 11. A lot.
That's,
like...
Yeah.
What's that? Our older truck took, what, like 6?
Well, this one took 6. Yeah, that's what they take.
Hey, Jean, how are you? I miss saying hi to her when she come in.
Oh, hi, Jean.
So, yeah, Paul had said, wow, less than half the price the UK pays for fuel. So I wonder, but I think you guys...
Well, they're by the liter,
right?
Yeah, we're by the gallon, they're by the liter.
Yeah.
And,
which is crazy.
Yeah, a big difference.
I mean, even $1 a liter, there's 4 liters in a gallon, right? 3.78 liters, something like that in a gallon.
It has an awful... Oh, the new Ford.
It has an awful badge on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lindsay, I know you do.
I know, that
awesome.
is so awesome. Yeah.
I think that's why Wiley's on this trailer kick. He's like, because it was right after Drew had done that for you that Wiley was like, I need a trailer to pull behind my truck.
Oh, so it's $1.55 per liter right now.
Dang.
So that's, yeah.
That's like $6 a gallon, huh?
I don't know.
1.5 times 4? 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Wow.
Dang it. That's craziness. I'm sure that it's closer to that in places like California. I haven't talked to my dad, but it's usually $1 or $2 more per gallon where he's at than it is here.
Yeah. It's usually about $2 a gallon.
Old Chevy is 5 quart.
Yeah. Yeah, the old V8s, or well, just about any of them, all the 600s, V8s, whatever, was 5. But the 6.0s are 6 quart, and that's what we've got.
Oh, Sam or Dave said, "See you later. I love the truck. If you decide to sell it, I'd like first dibs."
He leaving? You said he said see you later?
Yeah, maybe he was talking to someone else. I don't know. Well, when you collect Fords and you run across a one-of-a-kind Ford, you buy that Ford. 6 pounds. Is it pounds there?
Yeah.
A gallon, which works out to about $7.40 a gallon. Holy crap!
Wow.
Yeah, that's stupid high. We'd never go anywhere. Hey, Byron, how are you?
Hey, Byron.
404 to 6 quarts.
So.
Oops.
Was there something you were going to say?
No, I'm just.
Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I want to start that build like pretty quick, but I'm out here in the dirt in my front yard. I don't know how well that build's going to go out here in the dirt in my front yard. So we'll see. I'd like to be able to throw up a little temporary shelter, I guess, to put it under, but to make one the right size and all that good stuff, and I don't know. Hey, Lori!
She said she's about to get off work, but she's jumping in to say hi. We appreciate you.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Just giving you a hard Drew's giving him a hard time. I don't have a car, so I don't have to worry about the price of gas. I mean, that's a good way to look at it.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I think I don't have a car. I think I'm stranded and I can't go anywhere or do anything. It's funny, I have a car and I just want to stay home, but if I don't have a car, I feel trapped.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, you guys want to see something really exciting that we got in the mail today?
Oh yeah, check this out.
This was supposed to be here Wednesday, but apparently the mail carrier couldn't get it right.
Or retarded.
Yeah.
Mail carrier is retarded.
Yeah. I don't think it's our normal carrier. I think it's a sub or something. I don't know. But it was supposed to be here Wednesday, and they didn't deliver it. And then they took it back out on the route yesterday and didn't deliver it again. And so I told them, I was like, just keep it at the post office. We'll come pick it up. So.
Yeah.
Ready for it? I already opened the box. Sorry, guys. I got too excited. Look at that! We have us a good camera now. We haven't even been able to use it. I was trying to figure out how to use it for this live stream, because in the packaging it says you can use it for live streaming, but I didn't have enough time to figure it out on the way home. So we'll be doing a video soon, and it's going to be much better quality than our other ones.
Yeah.
So
it even comes with a really cool carrying case.
Yeah.
And all kinds of stuff.
Now I've got to, I'm going to get on Amazon and see how much it costs for the little screen protectors, because, things happen. and that was a good investment. It was a blessing from one of our wonderful subscribers. So
I think you need to block Paul.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He's on here talking crap about Chevrolet guys.
Hey, all the crap you talk about Fords on here. It's no fun if you don't have anybody to, hit you back. Don't sit on that one.
Yeah.
To be honest, I like all cars and trucks. I just was raised in a Ford house.
Same way with me. I mean, I have to admit, honestly, one of the better vehicles I've ever owned was a 78 model extended cab 3/4 ton Ford pickup with a 460 in it. Absolutely loved that truck.
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Hey, Scott.
Wiley just proved my point, fellas.
What?
I don't know. That's what Paul said.
Oh.
That was the last comment. Drew says ban him.
But it's just, same thing. And well, I'm sure I explained it before, but building these old cars and stuff, you can take a Chevrolet and you can swap motors and never have to touch a transmission. You take a Ford, you go from a 6-cylinder to V8, you got to have a new transmission. You go from a small V8 to a big V8, you got to have a new transmission. And Chevrolet, it don't matter. You can go from like a Vega 4-cylinder all the way up to a big block 454 and bolt them up to the same transmission. It's so building junk, it's a whole lot easier to move stuff around with the Chevrolet. And that's one reason why I always stayed with Chevrolets.
Scott, are you feeling better? Jen, I stated Chevy fellas were. I don't want to say that word. Let's see.
I think you need to at least take his wrench away from him.
Yeah.
I mean, something.
Drew said that he's going to renew Paul Honeyman's restraining order tomorrow for 90 more days. Oh, that's funny. 79 Ford F-250 460 with a
750 double pumper.
Yeah. Just passed everything.
Yep, exactly, James. Yeah, sure enough. I was driving that thing from Shawnee, Oklahoma to Alma, Arkansas, and working out there every week. And, man, let me tell you, yeah. I mean, luckily it was back whenever gas was only about $1.25 a gallon. But
those days are long gone. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. It says there's 32 people in here and only 20 thumbs ups. Why did it seem like it got so dark in here all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Maybe the sun quit shining through the window?
I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I think it went behind the trees.
Yeah. Drew's just worried about me sweet-talking Lindsay before he gets the bottle up to get a ring on her. Oh, yeah. Gets the nerve up to put a ring on her finger. Poor Drew. He's always being hassled about that. And poor Lindsay, she's having to wait.
Yeah, no doubt, James. You're exactly right. I've had a couple of those myself. I had a 402 big block Chevrolet that come out of a 396 or a 69 or no, it was a 70 model El Camino SS, and we had done a lot of work to it. And yeah, you got about probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles a gallon out of that truck.
Carb swap the world. Well, reason why most people put Chevy engines in Fords is because the oil pan Fords have a front sump and
sump,
Chevy has a rear sump.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's a lot easier to do. Of course, you can buy the conversion now. You can get anything pretty much and change it to a rear sump pan. But still, you're right. Other than the LSs, most of your LSs are front sump. And so it is a swap you have to do. You have to buy a kit and do the swap to get the rear sump out of it.
Built Ford tough with Chevy stuff. That's pretty funny.
And for years, I mean, it's getting worse now, but for years, especially whenever I was younger and building bunches of cars, I mean, you could literally be walking across somebody's front yard and find a 350 Chevrolet motor. I mean, they was everywhere. They was a dime a dozen. They was just super cheap. You could get them anywhere. They're good motors and, super cheap to work on, super cheap to build, super cheap for all the performance parts, everything. You could take a small block Chevrolet and for $1,000, build it up to a 400 or 500 horsepower motor to where if you took a small block Ford and tried to do the same thing, it'd probably cost you about $3,000.
My goodness.
So, I mean, back then anyway, I'm not even sure. I ain't dealt with a lot of that anymore, but
James Hall said it was a camper special. It got 8 miles a gallon, loaded or empty.
Yeah.
My dad had an old camper special Ford. It was did you see it while we were there? Mm-hmm. I don't know what year it was.
I think it was probably the early 80s.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Early 80s, and it was a big old, I don't know. It was a big old truck.
I can probably find you one less than a mile from here, Wiley. I wonder what he's talking about. Chevrolet motor?
No. Worst thing about a Chevy is you can stand beside them and hear them rust.
Yeah, that's a lot of the older stuff. You're onto something there for sure. Bye, Trish.
See you later, Trish. It's dark in here.
Yeah, it is.
Are there any kids in here?
How come this light ain't on?
I don't know. Hey, Emily, can you please come turn this overhead light on, please? That should make it better. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, look at there.
Yep.
Wait, turn it back off. I can see your mom now.
All right. Earlier, we were on our way to Oklahoma City, and Lily was singing along with the radio, and she was like telling me, she's like, Mom, when I grow up, I want to be a musician. And I was like, well, with enough practice, you can be whatever you want. And Hunter piped off, and he said she couldn't be a horse even if she tried. I laughed way too hard about that. Hey, Peter, how's it going?
Why not? And why not? Because he can be a horse's butt.
Yeah, right. You mean a donkey's butt?
Yeah.
I don't know what Sean said. Oh, dude, that is speed holes. And no, Sean, that's called air venting.
Yeah.
I had a 73 Super Beetle one time that had, the floorboard was so rusted, if you were in the backseat and you took your shoes off, you'd lose them.
Weight loss, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, he means a jackass. Yeah. Hunter's kind of one of those, and he doesn't have to try.
Yeah, he don't have to try very hard.
I love my kid, but man.
No, you don't.
I have a couple Flintstone rigs. That's someone, Mighty Magoo? Underground Quonset huts. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what Quonset huts are. It's like the Indian adobe
No,
thing, right?
Quonset hut's just around
Oh, right.
metal buildings
Yeah.
or whatever.
So, yeah. Hey, Mighty Magoo, welcome.
Yeah.
That's a new
Welcome.
name.
Yeah, that is
I don't remember
welcome.
seeing that name before, so welcome.
That is a new one.
Which reminds me, when we get off this live, I need to go to the dollar store and get some graph paper. I want to draw out our ideas for our house that we want to build. Kind of a preliminary floor plan. And so I can show it to you guys, 'cause I'm really excited about it.
It's been a rough week, Scott said.
Oh. I ain't got no money for racing. We don't either.
That makes it easier for channeling. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this next build. I'm going to get pretty stupid with this next build, guys. Which of course I don't know. It's tough because I know that I want to get Jenn the Packard going, but I'm thinking that's going to be put off until we get to Arkansas.
Yeah.
So.
Hear that, guys? He's putting me off.
So the build that I'm doing now, that I'm going to do now, don't have to be something that runs and drives, because it's something I'm going to put on a trailer and put behind my truck while I go to car shows, and so I don't have to get that. I don't know how to go with it, but I don't have to go that far with it. But I still want something, I still want it all together. So it might not be a running motor, but it'll have a motor in it, and it's going to be a big, ugly motor.
Bye, Dave. He said it's getting cold outside. His goosebumps have goosebumps, and Daisy wants a walk. So before it gets dark. Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Yeah, no, Paul, no.
Yeah, you can use floor jack on most Chevys. It will go through the frame rails. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because your last build wasn't
Tony.
good enough.
Yeah, this one's going to get pretty wild, I think. This one's going to be, yeah.
It's going to be a lot different.
So, like I said, imagine a full removable top Blazer but made out of a 60 to 66 Chevrolet pickup.
That's a good question, Drew. Ford dude, where are you from? I mean, you don't have to get specific. Just
he told us the other day.
State. I forget though.
Dang it, Georgia, wasn't it?
Georgia? I don't know. I don't remember.
I think it was Georgia.
Ford dude, if you don't know Drew, meet Drew. Drew meet Ford dude.
Yeah.
I predict Wiley is planning on building Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I mean, it might look kind of like that. With the little window and the little...
Georgia, that's what I thought.
Yeah, the little window windshield, at least.
Yeah. So... But that's another idea I've had all my life. Didn't think I would ever have the opportunity to do it, but I kind of do now. So I think... Because
he has me to clean up after him.
Right.
To fetch tools
Right.
and clean up all of his
Right.
messes. I told him he can build whatever he wants. He just can't complain when I shove a camera in his face.
Well, not exactly chop, Sean, because I'm just going to cut the windshield off about midway. It's going to be an open top windshield, and but it's going to be a short windshield. So, I mean, yeah, you could look at it that way, but the top's going to be completely gone. Like I said, a full removable top. Of course, it's just not going to have a top, but
yeah.
everything's going to be gone.
It won't be a removable top. It will be a top that has been removed.
Yeah.
Permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought a barn find the other day. 54 Ford stepside.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I bet that's super cool.
Yeah, my nephew has been wanting one for a long time, and I finally talked him into the right way of doing it and bought my Chevrolet from me. He bought a 60 model Chevrolet I had.
Right way meaning bought a Chevy and not a Ford?
Yeah.
He said, no, Wiley. Jen needs a car top for Arkansas. Yeah. If I don't have a top on my car and it's wet or it's cold outside, guess who gets to go to the store? And I'm totally okay with that. Except when I send him to the grocery store, he spends twice as much as I do and comes back with half as much. So he just goes, I say sour cream and he goes in and gets whatever he can reach first.
I don't spend 45 minutes trying to figure out which one I'm going to save 5 cents on. I just grab what I need and go.
Hey, nickels add up, okay? I've heard of topless women, but topless trucks.
Yep. You're fixing to see one being built.
Yeah. I can't have Angie put my stuff up because I will never find it then. I guess that's why I'm the cleaner upper and the fetcher.
Oh,
yeah?
Right. Really?
Yeah.
When
it comes to tools, Emily,
nobody asked for your input in.
You're the disher putter upper.
I put away everything. The dishes, the food.
Hey, I mean that's your job.
No.
Yeah. You're good at organizing things.
That's the problem is, Jenn puts stuff up where it goes and I'll never find it again.
Yeah. He's like, hey, where's this? And I'm like, oh, it's in the toolbox. He's like, oh, go figure. I don't mind cleaning up after you.
Good.
So long as you let me hang out with you and help. And actually, I'm really bad about putting things up because I tend to put things away before he's actually done with them.
I swear.
So I swear. I just try to keep the workspace tidy, and he's like, I wasn't done with that yet.
I'm not kidding, guys. I could be welding, okay? I'll be welding on something. And I'll take my welding hood and lay it down and grab the grinder and do a little bit of grinding and reach over to get my welding hood, and it'll be gone. She's put it up.
It'll be where it goes. Yeah, Emily's whining.
Yeah,
again.
Emily's whining again. She always whines. She's a big
I'm
whiner.
not whining.
She's just a whiny teenager.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Do you mean Hunter?
Hunter ain't a teenager yet. He's just a flat out whiner. You're a whining teenager.
I'm not even crying.
If we didn't talk crap to our kids, I think they'd think we quit loving them.
Well,
So,
I mean, I already.
that's
thought
how
that a
we-
long time ago.
We're not words of affirmation. We're words of talking trash.
I thought you already quit loving me.
You know, Ford or James said the topless women, but he's never heard of topless cars.
Uh-huh.
Ford dude says both of them sound like a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe even together, huh?
Yeah. You know, actually, it's legal now in Oklahoma. You know that, right?
Right. You ain't catching me going topless. But has Jen taken a wrench out of your pocket? Wait. Taken a wrench out of your pocket that you put in it there to use? LOL. My ex's favorite. Oh, that was my.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past her. She hasn't done it yet, but I wouldn't put it past
Hey,
her at all.
Jody.
Hi, Jody. But I'm bad about, I'm the world's worst, guys. So I was at my Uncle John's the other day finishing up his job, and I'm putting the little plates over the switches and the plug-ins and stuff in the room I built for him, and I couldn't find a screwdriver. So I just went into my Aunt Peggy's kitchen and stole a butter knife, you know, to go put the cover plates on with. And I got back in the room and started to put the cover plates on, and I couldn't find the butter knife anywhere.
Of course, I wasn't there, so it wasn't my fault.
I got home and took my pants off, and it was in the same pocket as my wallet. I had stuck it back here by my wallet, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, and then he brought it home.
Yeah.
He found it when he went to take a shower and took his pants off. He realized that it was in his back pocket.
Tony said, "Wait, topless is legal in Oklahoma. Now I can take my shirt off." Yeah.
I think you could have done it a long time ago.
Yeah. I don't think that would have been any problem.
Now Angie can take her shirt off.
I
with
mean,
you.
you know, you could have done it, but thank you for not, Tony.
Yeah. Wasn't Tony wanting you to mill some wood?
Yes, he was.
I think our mill's ready, huh?
I believe so.
I mean, we could test it out on his trees instead of ours.
not a-
No, I'm just kidding.
I've got to build a beam for Uncle John too, but
We need to get some more jacks, but I think that since our yard's pretty flat, we could probably get away with the ones we have on it now.
yeah, as long as we didn't get no real huge trees. we'll be
Yeah.
all right.
I've left pliers in my back pocket before and found them beating the hell.
Out of the washing machine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've done that with. I've even done that with bullets. I'll have bullets in my pocket and go in there in the dryer and hear a bullet banging around in the dryer.
Yeah, bullets. I really have to check this guy's pockets. But these days, I don't do a lot of laundry. The kids do.
Yeah.
So
I've had my wallet washed for the first time in my whole life, multiple times.
a couple of those were my bad.
Lily,
Don't
So-
start laying this on me.
whenever Jen and I first got together,
When we first started doing YouTube, really.
we I had a brand new. I had just bought it, like $1,200 Galaxy phone, and
I'd never pay that much for a phone.
Lily washed it.
She was trying to be nice and wash his clothes, but she didn't check his pockets. What really stunk is we had just done a video and we had it
Dot.
all recorded and edited on that phone, and all we had to do was put music in the background and then it would have been done.
Yeah, it was that.
And it was a barbecue.
Barbecue cook-off thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
and then we, lost everything because Lily washed it. Anytime Wiley's wallet is washed, it's his fault, no one else's.
No, my whole life, because being a wrecker driver, and I guess even kind of sort of the big truck thing, but more of, the 10 years I spent driving a wrecker, I take my pants off with everything in them, and I lay them beside my bed. That way, if I get a call in the middle of the night, I just step into my pants, pull them up, and I'm ready to go. It's time to go, got to go to work, because being a wrecker, you are really time constraints. You've got to be quick. So that's how I do it. Is I take my pants off, I lay them beside the bed, I leave everything in them, And then whenever I put a new pair of pants on, I just take everything out of those pants and I put them back in my pants, the clean pair I've got on. But, yeah, they don't understand that.
Yeah. Well, Drew said Lindsay washes a lot of cigarette butts. I hate that.
Oh.
I don't smoke. And so I hate it when I reach into his pockets to pull his stuff out and there's cigarette butts. Ugh. I hate it so
But what
much.
are you supposed to do whenever you're at somebody else's house and you don't want to throw cigarette butts down on the ground?
Well, then empty your own dang pocket. I agree. Maybe you shouldn't drop it in people's yards, because people don't like that. But, throw it away. Don't make me touch them. Yes, Wiley, my father taught me one main thing growing up. If you put it in your pocket or pockets, then empty them before you put them up for washing. Right.
Well, and
it's
I
the
do.
washing lady's fault. Of course, Drew would take your side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
because
It's true.
he probably doesn't empty his pants either.
I mean, you make me wear my pants like 3 or 4 days at a time.
Whatever.
And I
You
don't
have
ever
clean
get
clothes.
so why would you grab my clothes with all my stuff in it and wash
You have clean clothes.
them?
Clean socks are kind of hard to come by around here. I mean, we could buy a pack of socks every week and still not have clean socks.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Kelly washes a bunch of wooden
Tips.
tips. Yeah.
Yeah, we are lucky to have some clean britches.
I mean, there's none of my clothes are clean,
Oh, yeah.
but they've been washed.
Right.
We'll
right.
put it that way.
Yeah. So, like, he might have one pair of, like, decent jeans, and I have to keep those hidden from him. Because he's got to have at least one pair of jeans and one t-shirt that doesn't look like he's used it to, work on a car. Or his clothes either have oil stains all over them, or sheetrock mud, or something like that. Because he's a hardworking guy.
This one's got a little bit of paint, a little bit of oil, a little bit of glue,
I
a
think
little bit of silicone.
I think I might have saw a little bit of glitter. What you been doing? Did you go anywhere else other than?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is getting your oil changed? So I don't mind. I mean, I don't mind that he wears stained clothes, but like on the rare occasion that we have a funeral or something to go to, like we don't want to have to go shopping for that. So I have to keep an outfit of his hidden from him.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jan.
Hey, Jan, how's it going?
Story of my life.
Yeah, I get half beaten if I wear my good britches.
And the bad thing is I've done it multiple times. We'll go, she'll give me my good britches to go do something. And the minute we get home, I like step out of the car and go start working on something and ruin them every time.
Or, we go somewhere, and someone needs him to take a look at their car or something, and he's just like, oh yeah, I don't even care that I'm wearing my only nice clothes. I'm gonna go get dirty. We've been on here 43 minutes.
Well, that jug of coffee
didn't last you very long?
didn't last me the whole life.
What the heck? That's 34 ounces of coffee. As soon as you can get them good britches on, it's a countdown until you wipe oil on them.
And James says, what's good britches? That's my question.
Jan said, ugh, trying to keep the boss from wearing his good pants. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Most people probably think I don't wash Wiley's clothes. Actually, I don't wash Wiley's clothes. The kids
do.
are being trained to do laundry because Emily got good at it. Now Michael's getting good at it. Next, it's probably going to be Hunter or Lily's turn to get good at doing laundry because it's something that always has to be done. James, good bridges equals limited holes and limited oil
stains.
stains.
Yeah, right. Although,
Limited paint, limited, yeah.
although, I really like wearing my overalls whenever we go out.
Right.
You know, whenever I have to fix up, I like wearing my overalls.
Those are his good britches.
But the overalls aren't real comfortable to work in, so I have no problem not running my overalls.
That's it, huh? That's the trick. It's caulking around here, right? Yeah, he's got some of that, I'm sure.
I got a little mixture of that on my clothes too. Yeah.
I wear Wrangler carpenter jeans, and every pair has something on them. I'm a flatbedder.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Yep, Wiley is going to be wired after that much coffee. Probably not.
No, I don't. I drink coffee 24 hours a day. I don't. It don't bother
If it's
me.
hot outside, he'll drink sweet tea instead of coffee. But
when it's cool, I'll drink coffee all day, every day, and I'll drink a cup of coffee and go to bed. I mean, it don't bother me.
He takes a cup of coffee to bed with us, actually, most of the time.
Yeah.
And then he goes to sleep with half a cup of coffee next to the bed that I have to clean up in the morning.
Whatever.
Our problem here is the holes in the knees.
Yeah. I got holes all over mine.
Wiley's holes seem to start about where his pockets end.
Yeah, I don't.
And then they work their way down to his knee. It's like between his knees.
I don't understand it.
See?
Now my pocket's even getting a hole in it.
Oh, yeah. Now you're going to start losing your change and your drill bits and whatever else you put in your pocket.
My sockets and my drill bits.
Yeah.
And...
James says, tell the boss to stay off his knees, Jan. Once you guys get to Arkansas full-time... I cab? What?
I cab?
I think he didn't finish that sentence.
Yeah, did you mess up there for a dude, or did you forget to finish, or what did you do?
I can't wait till we get to Arkansas full-time.
I need to talk to Emmy about sewing my hole up that's in my pocket. At least where my money will stay in my pocket.
No. Do it yourself.
Whatever.
She'll do it and she'll like it.
Yep.
No, she likes to talk trash, but every time she tells him she's old, that's really code for I love you.
He's old.
I'm old. Not she. You said
That's
she.
what I meant. Emily tells Wiley he's old, and that's code for I love you.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's code for you're old.
Yeah, I'm not a short guy. I've probably worn shorts in public, a couple of times since I was 10 years old.
You said you're not a short guy. I was about to say you're like inches shorter than me.
Height-wise, he's short. Short to wear shorts? No.
And sweatpants, I hate sweatpants. Now, here a while back, I got some kind of a bite on my leg that got super infected, and I think, about a month? That's all I wore was sweatpants because of that.
Probably closer to 6 weeks. It was a long time.
Yeah, it was a while. And
he had to wear tennis shoes. He had to wear sweatpants and tennis shoes, which he's a jean and boot kind of guy through and through. And, he had to wear jeans or sweatpants and tennis shoes, and he just did not look like himself at all.
But other than that, I can't. Now, that's my sleeping pants, is like sweats that, I'll put them on to go to bed, but I don't wear that stuff in public.
Drew said he needs to get him a sewing lady. We can teach Lila how to sew.
Yeah. Emmy could teach Lila.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Of course, Emily's sewing will hold things together, but her stitches aren't like the old ladies that sew whole quilts or anything. But
no.
Her stitching needs some work to be prettier, but it's really good.
And
hold things together.
She takes after her mom. She takes after her mom, and she hadn't figured out how to use the sewing machine yet. Ah!
That's what you get. Let's see. Ford Dude said, okay, let's try this again. Once you guys get to Arkansas full time, I can see you and Drew doing a build together.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised.
And Drew has got the perfect thing over there. So, that would be awesome. I would totally be down for it.
Oops. Let's see. Liam said, I stopped wearing good clothes because the car breaks down every time I do wear them.
That'd be about my look.
Poor dude, yes, we will definitely be wrenching on stuff together soon, right? I mean, Drew's already come here and wrenched on stuff with Wiley, so...
Yeah. Yeah, he's helped me,
He said the damn text or speech to text acts like Biden sometimes. That's too funny.
So I mean, if you guys watch many of my videos, y'all have seen the 70. I don't even remember what year it is now, like 76 or 78 model crew cab dually that I'm building for my Uncle John, and Drew has come down and lent me a hand on it a couple of times.
So I have a sewing machine that I have used for years and years and years, but
I don't want to cut on it, Drew. We need to build it.
It sat in our shed for a long time. I got a bunch of dust in it, and now it doesn't quite work right. And I'm wondering if it needs to be serviced. But it wasn't like, it's not like anything fancy like a Singer. It's just a brother sewing machine that I picked up for a couple $100. But it worked really good until I let it sit for a couple of years.
Did you see that? There's no chance in hell you're cutting on my bird. I don't want to cut on it. I want to fix it. That is something that I don't think I would ever want to cut up. That needs to be fixed like it's supposed to be fixed.
Bye, Jan.
Bye, Jan.
Oh, Dot said she'd give Lindsay a sewing machine. She's got 3, but she's not close. Steve Walker, hi. He said, forget the stitching, can't beat gaffer tape.
Yeah.
I need some of that Gorilla tape or that, what is it, that Flex Seal tape. Because I don't remember which live I talked about it last time, but I was in the yard cleaning up with the tractor and I popped a swimming pool. So now I need some of that good waterproof tape.
Absolutely, Drew. I'm down for it.
I've got to go to the bathroom really bad.
Is Hunter in there?
He said he has to poo, and he takes 10,000 years.
Did y'all hear that?
You just put that all out on the internet, Lily.
We're live streaming right now.
I've told her that like 6 times.
You're just gonna have to go. You're just gonna have to sit and wait for him to get out of there.
Is that wait too long?
Okay, well sit. It'll help. It'll help if you sit down. Yeah. Oh, Dot's in North Georgia and 4 dudes in Middle Georgia.
Oh, hey, check that out. Yeah. Oh, Lord, guys.
Kids. Jason, I need to move closer to y'all. I like to wrench on cars, especially old ones.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, you'd fit right in.
Yeah. Arkansas's wide open. Come on.
Drew and Wiley have Lindsay and I trained pretty good. We're pretty good go-getters.
I don't know. Lindsay's kind of taking the lead here because she's already done built her own pickup.
I know. They started before we did. And I had to sit out this last one.
Yeah.
Because of my surgery. So.
Right.
But I'm pretty proud of myself. He tells me to go get a 10mm wrench. I can pick it out of a drawer of wrenches just because I know what it looks like. Without having to check the numbers on it.
Because that's the only one he ever uses.
Yeah. Drew said, bring that flatbed too. We could use that too.
James wants to build a Ranchero. Yeah. Yeah, that's, other than being a Ford, I mean, you know. Wiley, did you get the brake parts? Yes, Drew. I did.
Thank you for giving us that information because it saved us well over $100 on those parts.
So what happened, Drew, was the caliper, the pistons come out of the caliper, and so yeah, it was it had taken the disc about halfway down, and the pistons come out of the caliper, so it really screwed a bunch of stuff up. We got it all done. I guess last night I got it all done. I had to finish putting the wheel covers and stuff on it this morning, but I got it all done last night. I think its brake pedal's just a little bit soft compared to what it was, so I think I might wind up having to bleed the brakes.
I can help with that.
Yeah.
I'm a good pedal pusher.
I finished this earlier, and that's
Very
why I
nice.
started on the counter.
It looks very nice.
Curtain.
So anyway, yep. What time is it? 4:57.
Yeah, we got 4.5 minutes. Anthony and Roxanne go live after us at 5 o'clock.
Build
You
a-
can't even do
Over
basic
at
math.
Country Road Cure. Drew said he'd rather have an Elko.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just one of those things. Whether you like Ford or Chevrolet, it's but yeah, I mean, I would love to have a 59 or a 60 model El Camino. I love those things, but golly, you find a rotted one, and they are through the roof right now.
Jesus is Lord, yeah, already.
Yeah, already.
Yep, it's
Yep.
already time to go. 6566 Ranchero.
Yep.
Yeah, that
I
was that Ford's version of the
El
El Camino?
Camino. Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Um,
Hey, have you seen that little kid, Speed Bump Garage? The kids' channel is Grow Jack Outdoors, but we've actually met them before. They're here in Oklahoma. But Speed Bump Garage, his son Jack, I don't know, I want to say he's about 12 probably, just dug out a Ranchero out of their junkyard and got it running. So, mostly by himself. His dad did have to help him with some stuff. But, I thought that was pretty cool.
CRC went on at 4?
Oh!
Really?
Well, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I guess I didn't get a notification, or maybe I did and I just didn't see it because I was busy.
And then there's Restored down in Texas.
James said that he's seen the shorts, yeah. That's how I saw it, was the shorts.
James, have you ever watched Restored down in Texas? They had, I can't think of their other channel. They had a channel,
Turn and Rust?
Turn and Rust.
Yeah.
They had a channel called Turn and Rust, and then it got, one of their partners wound up basically stealing it from them. So then they opened up Restored, and now they finally got Turn and Rust back. So I can't remember which one I was watching the other day, but they've got 2 of the little Falcon Rancheros. I don't even remember what they're called or whatever. They got 2 of them down there that they was trying to sell.
Ford dude said the newer Ranchero, or the later model Rancheros are ugly.
Yes, they are. The ones.
Jesus Lord says, I want a 73 Lincoln Continental.
Mm-hmm.
That's a land yacht.
Yep. I had a 73 Cadillac sedan DeVille, but not too long ago, actually, just right before me and Jenn met.
Those things had really comfy seats in them.
Yes, that thing was awesome.
That was like riding around on a fluffy mattress. I don't know. It was those seats were comfortable.
Yeah, I can't. The late 70s, early 80s Elcos, they didn't do anything for me at all.
Hey Jason, how are you?
Hey Jason,
72 K5 Blazer.
this is his dream rig.
Oh yeah.
Smile while you still have teeth.
Right. They're all still here. Have you gotten a chance to check out Sleeper Dude? Nope.
No.
I don't think I've
No,
heard
I
of that
don't.
person yet. Might be my last smile. Oh no. I'd
Well,
say
guys-
since they're not live, we should stay longer, but I want to cook dinner.
And I don't know who. I mean, surely somebody's taking up that spot, so
Yeah, I have no idea.
we should probably.
Yep, I think it's usually Country Road Cure at 5, DD5 at 6. I don't know who goes after that. It's
I
hard
don't
to keep
remember
track of
either.
everybody.
Yeah. I think we've kind of got the Wednesday night thing down pat, but I don't know about the Friday night thing.
Yeah. Him and his family build old cars in Tennessee.
Yep. That's so Turn and Rust and Restored. That's a father and son, and then the daughter is the one that runs the camera most of the time. And that's what they're pretty awesome people. They're real good Christian people, and it's a pretty awesome show to watch. I really like watching them guys.
Most of my teeth are in a glass beside the bed. Simply Jan goes live at 6 also.
Oh,
guys.
Jan goes live at 6. Okay.
She goes live at 6.
Hey, Eddie.
Let's see. Sean has to go. Bye, Sean and Kelly.
Bye, Sean.
Hello, my friends. I'm late, but I'm here.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for coming back.
Actually, we're just about to shut down, Eddie.
Yeah, I gotta cook dinner.
Yep.
I found some really good looking sourdough bread at the grocery store today, and I decided that I'm gonna make Philly cheesesteak. Well, no, they're not gonna be Philly cheesesteaks. They're gonna be French dip sandwiches with a side salad for dinner, and it's gonna be excellent.
Oh, really, James? I just I don't know if I've seen that or not. I'll have to go back and see what I can find. I wonder if they have it on video. I'm sure they do because they usually video everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6 right now, Jan.
6 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Not here, but it's 6 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5:04 almost.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
is it tonight or tomorrow that clocks turn back?
I think it's tomorrow. It's
Is
this weekend.
Yeah, it's
I'm
this
pretty sure
weekend.
it's
I
this
know.
weekend. Yep.
Shoot.
Oh, that'll stink. Because Emily's got to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
And it's gonna be dark. We're gonna be taking Emily to work in the dark.
What the heck?
You're gonna have to quit your job.
Yeah. He said it was a tow truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's some 29 people in here. I hate to leave all
Yeah.
y'all, but
No kidding.
I want to go cook dinner.
Yeah, we need to get off here.
Yeah.
I need to go out there and start cleaning out a trailer where I can go get my stuff anyway. So.
Yep. Yep, sure enough. Well, anybody got any questions before we get out of here? Okay, guys, enjoyed it, but I will see y'all next time. Stay safe and have fun. Oh, by the way, everybody, don't forget, we go live on our main channel, which is called Our Mountain Home, at 4 o'clock on Wednesday nights, Central Standard Time. So, don't forget to come check us out on Wednesdays over at Our Mountain Home. There's not a lot of interesting stuff going on over there right now because I'm recovering from surgery, but we are fixing to get on it about all the things that we're doing to prepare for our move to the mountains in Arkansas. And so yeah, that's that.
Yep.
So we're Friday nights at 4 on this channel and Wednesday nights at 4 on our other channel.
Awesome, Drew. We'll see it whenever you get it posted. I want to see it. So anyway, guys, good night. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. And if not before that,
T McD, hi. And
Hi,
bye
T.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
bye.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us
Bye,
today.
y'all.